up, everybody? Eddie with Player 2 Gaming here, playing a little bit of Infamous First Light, which is one of the free games on PlayStation Plus this month. If you haven't given it a try, I definitely recommend it. I really liked Second Son, but I never ended up picking this up, just because, honestly, I had a feeling it was going to come to PlayStation Plus, and I'm glad I didn't because my intuition was right. But it's definitely a lot of fun. I do think that the Infamous series, at least on PlayStation 4, is still one of the best looking games on next gen, and it's really fun to jump into this world again. However, that's not the subject of today's video. Today I actually want to talk about PlayStation Now. Yes, the PlayStation Now that has come under a lot of scrutiny in the last couple months for being too damn expensive. However, Tuesday, January 13th, PlayStation is actually going to be introducing a new price model to PlayStation Now that I think is going to be benefiting the consumer a lot more. So let's just get into it. If you're not familiar with PlayStation Now, it's PlayStation's streaming service where they actually stream a back catalog of PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1 games. Even though I should add that I've only really seen PS3 games on there. However, that's basically what PlayStation Now's function is. However, in the last few months since it's really come out, they've done like a individual price model that is like you rent one game for a set amount of time, so either 4 hours, a day, 7 days, and like a month or something like that. But it was just really expensive, like especially the 30-day. You could usually buy the game cheaper or for the same price at like GameStop or Best Buy or something and keep it forever. So because of that, a lot of people didn't really play PlayStation Now. However, with this new subscription model, it kind of operates like Netflix or Hulu Plus, you know, something along those lines. You're actually, for either $20 for 1 month or $45 for 3 months, going to be able to play the entire PlayStation Now library for an unlimited amount of time. That's over 100 games. I think this is a lot better of a model. I'm going to at least be trying it out for a month. Now, I don't know how the streaming quality is on PlayStation Now. From what I've heard from other people who have played it, if you don't have the strongest internet connection, it's not really going to be that good. You know, it's going to be very pixelated, and controls are going to be a bit laggy. However, I have a fairly strong connection here, so I think I'll at least be giving it a shot. I should add that even though I think that $20 for 1 month, or maybe, you know, $40 or $45 for 2 or 3 months is a pretty good price, I don't think that it's really going to be a good price for the entire year. If you're subscribing for the entire year, you're either looking at $180 a year if you're using the 45 for 3, or you're going to be looking at $240 if you're using the $20 for 1 month, which if you're doing it for the year, I don't know why you do that, but anyways, this is a lot of money for a back catalog of PlayStation 3 games. Where I think PlayStation Now is going to be a value for the consumer is during those dry months of gaming. If you're familiar with gaming, I'm sure you know, like March, April, May, not a lot of things come out during those months. And those are the months that I usually end up playing games that I never ended up playing or never ended up finishing. And this is going to be awesome with PlayStation Now. I'm going to be able to play those PS3 games I never played because I came from 360. And some of those 360 games that were multiplat that I never ended up playing or finishing. This is where I think PlayStation Now is going to be awesome, and I definitely am looking forward to using that during those downtimes. So in conclusion, I do think PlayStation Now's new price model is a lot better, and it's a lot more consumer friendly. I think PlayStation's going to be getting a lot more users this way, and I think that they're benefiting the consumer a lot more in a more a smart way, I guess. Like it definitely makes more sense to make it this sort of Netflix-y type of subscription model, and I look forward to seeing what comes out of this for gaming in general, whether Xbox or PC is going to adopt some sort of model like this as well. It sounds really interesting. However, I should add that I think if they want some long-time dedicated users, they're definitely going to need to look at a new price model. I mean, especially, you know, I'm paying $15 for 3 months of PlayStation Plus. I don't really want to be paying an additional $45 on top of that every 3 months. I'm going to be looking at $60 every 3 months. So I think in that sense, PlayStation Now is not really going to benefit anybody for the year. Whether or not PlayStation decides to, I don't know, maybe give a discount to Plus users or just lower the price altogether, that remains to be seen. But time will tell, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes out of this new subscription model of PlayStation Now. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be trying out the new PlayStation Now? Is it still too much of a ripoff for you? Let me know. I'm interested to see what everybody else thinks. For anything PlayStation or gaming related, stick to Player 2 Gaming. Me, Chris, and Diego are going to be giving our 2014 thoughts, our favorite games, and what we didn't like, as well as our 2015 perspectives, what we see coming ahead and what we're looking forward to. Until then, guys, take care.